Da-da-da, da-da-da, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I got. Oh, now we're hearing the playback. Man, I am totally in key right there. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the wonderful show. Hi, Peggy. Now let's just do this. Bear with me all a moment while I pin that. All right. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Melissa. Hi, how are you? Yes, I am Amy's husband. And let me tell you, it's been a fun day. It's what we call Murphy's Law Monday. Oh, yeah. Anything that can go, does go. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Penny. Go Cubs, go. That's right. Whew. All right, everybody. So this is our 100th episode. I hope you're ready. I mean, it's going to be huge. The keyword for the night is wall. Wall, so type in wall. Funny story. Amy woke up this morning and she was like, oh, my tooth hurts. I said, book a dentist appointment. We'll get you in tomorrow. So she got one for tomorrow, like 1 or 11 o'clock. Then come 4 o'clock, she's just like, oh, I can't do it anymore. It hurts. It's swollen. I'm like, so let's start getting one for you right now. Well, we got her an appointment at 6:30, and she's currently there now getting a tooth extracted. So the lovely Miss Amy Mills won't be here tonight for our big 100 show. It's going to be a blast. And, you know, I'm a go big or go home type guy. So I'm sticking with the game plan. I'm just going to have to hold the fort down. As they say on Broadway, the show must go on. So thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Linda, for the congratulations. It is a big achievement. I know Amy's here in spirit with a drill or a wrench getting her teeth yanked out. I know, Rachel, poor Amy. Poor Amy. And the other real sad thing is, here I am calling all these dentists, trying to get an emergency in to see her. They all close at 6. And I was able to find one like 3 towns over. And so it's like 15 minutes, all highway. But in Texas, everything's bigger and all spread out. So yeah, tooth pain Felicia is not fun. She is not fun. Or it is not fun at all. But she's a trooper. She's sticking it out. And the scary part, I guess, is she actually trusts me to do this thing all by myself. But let's get the show on the road. Let's get started. Okay, so one of the projects, she had her own thing planned. And I honestly didn't pay attention to what it was. I was too worried about my own because mine's epic. I mean, epic, that really is what I tried to get the keyword to be, but mine's huge. I know one of the things we were doing, though, because this was a common question, was with board and reusing board. So this is a board Amy did like a long time ago when she was first trying out on a little piece of, I think this is pine I cut for her, and she just put blessings on it when she was just playing around with chalk in her first days of adventure. But is a stained piece. What we're going to do, and what I did actually a couple nights ago, is I sprayed it. I sprayed it with this chalked matte. It's a finish coat, basically, to help kind of give it some smooth and shine. Because there's been some rumors, and we're going to try them out tonight to see if we spray 2 coats on this, if this becomes reusable surface on stained wood. And I also have a piece of painted wood that I've sprayed with 2 coats to see if it also can be a reusable surface. So yes, everybody, thank you for her well wishes. I know she will see all these comments later. She's definitely very sad she cannot be here. I was this close to bringing the boys into it tonight, but that just would have been made more chaotic for this 100th episode. She's not sick, Amy. She actually had to go get her tooth pulled, an emergency tooth yanking out because it was swelling up on her and she was just in severe pain and couldn't handle it anymore. And I couldn't handle it anymore. But I love her and wish her the best because this is proof. It's on the internet. She's going to see it later on. So what I'm going to do with this board tonight is I'm just going to take one of these minis. I think I have everything set up. I've been here 99 episodes. I should know like how to set this all up, right? So we're going to just set that over here to the side. We're going to take one of these mini transfers from Valentine's Day. Figure something small, something simple. And, oh, we did the love one the other day. We're going to do You're a Llama Fun because you guys are a llama fun. And right now, ooh, don't peel off on me yet. You know what I don't have though, guys? I don't have her handy dandy fuzz cloth. I don't know. Maybe we will try fuzzing on the beard tonight for a first, but I don't think that'll be wise. It might actually be more painful to me. So we're just going to stick it right there in my shirt for a second. And we're going to get out. Ooh. We have some wax. I had wax elsewhere too. Anyway, we're going to get out some wax. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the guava tonight on this board to see if it will dry. We'll let it dry while we're working on our other project. And we'll come back and we'll see if we can scrape it off. Christy, she had an emergency toothache, so she had to go to the dentist. She had one set for tomorrow, but it was starting to swell up. And she was in such pain, she just couldn't handle it anymore. Oh, I know she loves me or she's dreading what I'm going to do to you guys tonight, more or less. But I don't know. But what I've done here real quick, everyone, is I've sprayed some distilled water only in here to kind of get it to that sour cream substance mixture texture we want so we can use it on our transfer. Oh, thanks, Peggy. Hi, Christy. Amy had to go to the dentist for an emergency tooth pull. Really bad pain, super swelling. So that is where she's at right now. Very sad. And she was very distraught about not being here for our big 100. But I told her we can make it up at 103 or 110 or 101. She might be back tomorrow. She'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I could go 100 days doing this, guys. That's, whew. Whew. Stealing the thunder. No, Amber? Oh, That's just cold, Amber. No need too long. I don't steal thunder. I am thunder. Hi, Peggy. I do hope she too feels better too, Marty. All right, so we're just mixing this up real quick. This right here is my stirring tool. I had my main thing tonight was to make sure I call all the tools by the right tools. Because I know anytime I'm on here with Amy, I'm always calling like my stir stick. Or can you hand me one of those stirry things? So I'm going to... That is a Cubs shirt, yes. I may be here in Dallas, Texas, but I was born and raised in good old Chicago land area. And so I'm a diehard Cubs fan. Oh, no. Felicia, No. I'll tell you right now, I can't even handle my own kids teaching. Like, I don't like coaching them. I don't like teaching them in the classroom right now or helping them with the virtual learning. It's just a whole new experience. Not a whole new experience, but it's more difficult because I'm their father. And they know better. They know more than me. Who are they kidding? They've been here 8 years. Hi, Heather, compared to my 39. All right, I think we got that to a good texture. So let's fuzz our llama real quick. Don't need to fuzz it too much, not too sticky. But let's see here. Now, again, I did this board with 2 coats of this matte spray right here and this is just one of them. Now, Amy was actually kind of shocked. I think I used this one. I think some other people were referring to some different ones. But I said, let's try it. We got nothing to lose, right? And I always imagine, I don't know how Amy keeps her fingertips so clean, because I always get chalk on my fingers. But at least we're not using ink tonight and it comes right off. So I'm just going to run my fingers right over this little guy. Make sure we have no air bubbles. Hi, Cynthia. How's everybody else's Monday been? Have y'all been having as much fun as I've been today? I'm really trying to get the boys prepped to go back to school, so trying to help them a little bit less with their schoolwork and making sure that they're paying attention more in that classroom, that virtual classroom. Because sometimes they're just sitting there, just off in la la land. And today was a rough day for them because they got some work sent back because they weren't paying attention. And they kind of quickly realized I need to pay attention. Otherwise, they're going to look bad. All right, so we got a little here on my squeegee. My large squeegee. We're just going to scrape right down. I put a lot on there. But guess what? We can scrape it right off. And put it right back in the bucket. Or the jar, I should say. Oh, Peggy, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Peggy. So sorry to hear that. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. All right, we're just going to throw that there. We're going to pull this off. I messed up. Man, see, what did I not do? I pulled out, but what did I not do? I did not wax it, and I can already feel how difficult it is coming off this wood. Now, luckily, I'm just going to pull it nice and slow and try not to stretch this transfer too much. But you gotta wax. You gotta wax. Like Mr. Miyagi said, wax on. Now I know on my next big project you're all gonna see, I will definitely be waxing on that one. Because it's huge. Come on. All right, here we are. Check it out. Cute, see? No bleed, no bleed. Got my, let me get my finger pressed down. My finger pressed down. So I'm just going to put that right over there and give it a quick little spray. Okay. Oof. Just a quick little tease about what we're going to do tonight, guys. Just a quick little tease. Whispered the heart. It's going to be fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. That one. All right, let's just clean this mess up. Throw that in the jar there. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, let me just wipe up some of my spillage here. So, everybody enjoy their Super Bowl Sunday? Well, except the Chief fans, sorry about that. But hey, you got it last year. There's no shame in losing to Tom Brady. I lost to Peyton Manning. And when I mean my Bears did back when it was Rex Grossman. I mean, we had Rex Grossman. But we lost to Peyton Manning. That all that matters. That's a tip. Bridget. You know, I should really have banned all Sox fans from this room, but when you grow up next to them, what are you going to do? North side, south side kind of rivalry. This board here, real quick, guys, I am going to do some wax on. So I'm just going to take this paper towel here, put a little on it, not too much, and just give it a little. We don't want that transfer sticking to it. Okay, ooh. That's some pretty smelling wax. Almost belongs in a candle. So one thing I've noticed, like the chocolate, and that is an off-brand Kill Sealing Clear Wax, but it's working. And just to be safe here, I'm going to give it a little. Oh, Tammy, I have no doubt the Chiefs will be back either. Mahomes is a very young quarterback. Very, very young. We're just going to do I Love You Now. We're going to fuzz it so it doesn't stick. Luckily, we did a good job fuzzing that last one without the wax. We could have been in trouble. Thanks, Dylan. Dylan came in here just to give me a thumbs up. You're doing a good job, Dad. He's not watching me. He just coming in to tell me.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Do you enjoy... Oh, man. For those who are turning in late, Amy, okay, thank you, Rachel. Did you enjoy the Shy Guys dancing at halftime? I guess I don't understand his artistic expression. Look, art is a beautiful thing because it's always up into interpretation and how you interpret it and what it means to you. The Weeknd, hey, he makes some great music. You can't deny that. Well, you may not like it, but to each his own, right? All right, I think we got that one good. And for this one, I'm going to use Lakeshore. No, that's gray. We're going to go back to the wonderful guava. We're going back to guava. So let's just throw that on there. You know, I've been hearing a lot of that. I was really disappointed in the commercials this year. I didn't think there was that many good commercials. I thought the Cheetos one was my favorite just because it had Shaggy in it. It wasn't me. I mean, and just the line and the way it ended. Yeah, that's the first time it ever worked. Oh, man. When that song came out, yep, everybody thought they were hot stuff trying that line. It wasn't me. I'd say to my mom, did you hit your brother? It wasn't me. Yeah, he's still wearing tie-dye shirts. That's when we built when we were out camping, we built their school wardrobe with tie-dye shirts, and they've been wearing them every day. But sad thing is they've outgrown those real quick. I mean, those boys are growing, and they are growing fast. I got that chuck again on my fingers. I did like Brenda. I did like the 3D Doritos commercial. I thought that was hilarious. No, I didn't put it upside down. Bridget, what we're doing here is we're testing out these two pieces of wood. This is one Amy did when she first started getting the chocolate It's just the same piece of wood we had laying down. But I gave it a matte coat because the rumor is it can become a reusable surface if you spray 2 coats of matte on there. So we're going to try it and let it dry. And that piece of wood is stained and this piece of wood is painted. So we're going to see what they do. Boom. Check it out. Spray that one. All right, now, who's ready for the big show? You like the Puppy Bowl with Snoop and Martha? You know, anytime you see Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart in a commercial, it's always good. Is it still on my finger, Stephanie? It sure is. Just everywhere. Like I said, it's a hot mess. It's going to be a hot mess show. So, funny story. We got a window right here. No, we're not doing a window tonight. I really want to do the window tonight. I have a great design. It's a modern art. I want to do several, but I'd have to move that transfer so much because it doesn't cover the full window, and I want to do so many colors. I would have bitten off more than I can chew doing that one by myself tonight, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do that one. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Sarah. We're going to put this on a wall. Yes. It's impossible, said pride. It's risky, said experience. It's pointless, said reason. Give it a try, said the heart. And I'm going to put this on a wall that my wife sees every day. I'm going to put it on a wall here in her office. And if there's one thing you can really do to upset your wife, it's start sanding the wall in the middle of a workday. It's not the noise that gets her. It's the dust. Truly, it's the dust. So, stick with me here a second as I get us situated for our show. Because this is going to be epic. Ta-da! So, it's straight-ish, right? Straight-ish. Okay. Here's the wall. I'm going to put this bad boy on. Now, let me tell you how I did this, because this is a textured wall. What I did is I measured this out. So I took this up here in this bag, and I pinned it right here. And then I came in with a ruler at a level, and I basically said, okay, it's this wide. I did little marks here on the end. It's this wide, and I did lines up here at the top to show that it starts here and ends here. And I did that for each of these lines. So that way I didn't sand a whole wall because it's textured, and it would leave that kind of flat looking surface. I want to keep, because these are flat, I wanted to keep that flat very minimal, but I wanted it flat enough where I could put this up and chalk, because Amy doesn't know yet, but I went into the closet and I chalked some of these stencils transfers. Yeah, it doesn't like textured walls very much. It bleeds through it. So, we're going to do this. Who's with me? Throw me some hearts, throw me some love if you are with me on this. Who is with me? Yes, Brenda, Amy does know I'm doing things. She doesn't know how much I'm doing. Truth be told, she left black. She wanted me to do this in only black. I'm big, I'm bold, I'm bright. We're adding color. We're adding a lot of color. Thank you, thank you. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fuzz this. Now, this is one of the new transfers, so it's gonna be sticky. Oh, we're not gonna fuzz it just yet, guys. Getting ahead of myself. What we're gonna do first is wax it. We're gonna wax the wall because we would like it to come off and the paint to stay on. No, we're not gonna do a hot mess, Marty. So I did some research about some of the meanings: pride, experience, and reason. Good color symbolism. And here were the colors I came up with. So pride is a color that represents pride is violet/purple. So we're going to go with regal. Experience is white. And reason, knowledge, wisdom, green. So we're going to go with a nice meadow. And then the heart part, I am going to put in guava because I like the guava. I'm going to actually let you guys pick this one. Do I do the guava or do I go get the candy apple red and we do the heart part in candy apple red? Everything else is going to be in black. So, what do you guys think? Guava, candy apple? Yeah, hopefully, well, I don't know if they're giving her drugs because they said she was going to be able to drive home. So, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if she kicked me out of the house or not tonight. Oh, here we go. So we're just going to wax the wall real quick. In the spots, we know we're going to have the transfer and the ink. Now this is a big transfer, so I do want to make sure I get outside, because there is on this transfer, there's a lot of real estate here that's very, very, very sticky. Now I could try and get fancy and not put it all on there, but I want it to be straight. Ooh, candy apple going in for the win tonight. We're gonna get the candy apple. Let's do it. All right, it'll be our secret. We won't tell Amy. Okay. You know what the cool thing about chalking on a wall is? I can always just paint over it. Or come in and sand tomorrow for Amy, right? Okay. Let's give it one more. I should be able to see glare on everything here, but I'm just not going to press real hard where there's a lot of that sticky real estate. Okay. So as I was saying, I did sand this earlier and paint it the original color. Can you just cut that? I could, but this isn't my transfer. I may be the Z in A to Z design, but that would be like her going into my wood shop and cutting wood. I'd be like, what are you doing? It's my expertise, my area. I wouldn't want to do that to her. So let's get crazy. Here we go. We're just gonna stick it on there and fuzz it. Let's see if it makes that loud noise. Does it look good on me? Is this my color? Pop my eyes. No, actually I used the last of the paint today, Rachel. Oh no, here we go. Stickiness alert. See what we've done here, we got it stuck. So what we're gonna do, this is what I learned last time. We're gonna use a little bit of water on the fingertips. But I find if I stick the bottom half like to a fuzz cloth or for right now my shirt, it will allow me to kind of get a level playing field. To put some water right here on the tips and not get it pulled out or stretched too much. Stick with the Cubby Blue, Rhonda. You know, I wanted to, but this is Amy's office and her craft area, so I wanted to do colors that definitely kind of popped with her as well, too. Oh, no. Work with me. Yeah, Peggy, I just took my fingers and dabbed a little water right there, and it's coming now. It's starting to run. Like I said, there's a lot of sticky real estate on this one. You know what? Let's do it. I am the unstick guy anyway, right? Amy's the one who hands it off. Yeah, apparently this transfer and I, we just weren't seeing eye to eye on color. All right, we're getting there. See? Not too shabby. Oh, Rachel, I'm glad you're enjoying this. Get Dylan to help? No. No, because it's going to then, I'll have to explain way too much. More than I want to, I guess, to get out of this. But, what? See, we just, nice and easy, nothing too hard. We don't want to try not to stretch it out. Can you feel my pain, Carol? Yeah. This is why we didn't wax it on my beard, too, or fuzz it on my beard. But guess what? Like I said, see? Look, ta-da! Check it out. We are almost there. Boom! I am happy with that, guys. See? All right, not too bad. Though I probably should have fuzzed it on a towel. Let's try it. At least now I feel like it's not really like that real sticky one. The other one I did for Amy the other night, I felt was a lot stickier. So I think we're going to be all right. Well, good. I'm glad you're learning something, Lori. It's real easy. Just, water on the fingertips, a spray bottle. She did teach me well, Wendy. All right. Here we go. Let's get it up there. Dun, dun. Man, I'm going to make a big move here. We're going to eyeball it. Look straight to me. Look straight to me. I know the camera's tilted, but look straight to me, guys. Fingers crossed. That's right. So we got it on there. Okay. And now we're just going to rub out the bubbles. So glad I sanded this. And we do this because we don't want to bleed. I'll tell you what, if this goes well, I'll show you my mistakes earlier from not sanding so you can see that beautiful bleed mess in the love note I wrote for Amy in chalk in the closet. It's adorable. Okay, now, this is chalk. And this is a big thing. I'm going to do this all, like I said, go big or go home. We're doing this all in one motion. We're not going to pull it. We're not going to check it, but we're going to move fast like the Flash. That's what I tell the boys when we're playing baseball. When you run, you got to run fast like the Flash. So we're going to chalk fast like the Flash. All right. Now, I could be using her extra large scraper to get this, but I find it just works really well when you use your finger and you just kind of rub that whole area. Got a thing there. I'm going to try and get that air bubble out. So bear with me a second. Air bubble. All right. The thing with these big transfers is it can just take a little bit of time to get it just right. Well, spread that out. As Amy says, if there's an air bubble right up here in the green, that's okay. It's okay that it's there because it's nowhere near our silk screen portion. So, all right. I think we're good. I think we're good. How's it look, everybody? Stephanie, I support drawing on walls. That's entirely your call. I remember the boys used to sleep next to Amy and I for the longest time on a pallet next to the bed. Because we didn't want to tell them no, they couldn't sleep with us if they had a bad dream, but we weren't going to reward them by sleeping in our bed. They had to sleep on a little makeshift pallet next to the bed. And after like a year or so of this, one morning we're cleaning it all up and I look down at the wall and I'm like, a little turd's been drawn on my wall. When has he been drawing on my wall when he's sleeping in here? When? So yeah, there was some wonderful doodles on the wall from when he was drawing. So, okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to check my colors first. So we said Pride is going to be regal. Let's make sure that's ready to go. Ooh, it's not. It needs some distilled water, and definitely only distilled water because we don't need that funk. We don't need that funky mold growing in there. And distilled water will not give us that. So we're going to get this ready. As you can see, it's kind of... So let's just get it, that sour cream substance we like. Now I think what I am going to do is I'm going to do the black first because that's what there is the most of. And then I'll come back real quick for these individual colors. I hope she is Wendy. I mean, I'm sure she is. But she's... I just hope she's not in that dentist chair right now trying to watch through her phone. I hope her sister and her mother are texting her and just like, ding, 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 ding. Your husband's ruining it. No, they're not. They're here in the chat telling me how awesome I am. Thanks, guys. Love you. Thanks, Rachel. Is Belzy watching? That's what I want to know. Is Belzy watching, Rachel? Belzy's my little niece. She's really been up into Choc Couture. Absolutely loving it. So, yeah. She's got her own little channel. She's a superstar. Oh, thanks, Rachel. All right, I got the Regal ready. Now, we were going to do white in Experience. That one looks good to go. And we were going to do, look at this beautiful, I love this green. Now, I will say, guys, I'm sorry. These are not in stock right now in the jars. I believe they are in the paste packets, which, you know, can get a project or two done from them. But I cannot wait for them to come back in stock because I absolutely love these colors. So let's check my green. My green is not bad. My meadow. I'll just do a little stab of spray in there. And the one thing about the black, this black I'm using, this black velvet, it's the new formula. Ooh, man. Let me make sure it's not ink. I'd be in a lot of trouble then. Actually, I think ink would work on it, but we're not going down that road tonight. No, sir. Oh, yeah, this meadow. It's beautiful. It's just bright. It's loud. I like loud colors. Now, since I'm here, I'm going to show you all this. Look at that. Yeah. See this? This is what I'm going to do on the window. And I want to do like all colors of different colors of the square, like white, black. There's a modern piece of artwork like this. I used to have a wallet of it when I was a kid. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but this is what I want to do on our window. Why? Because I can do it on the inside without having to go outside because the image will look the same either way. But if I did this outside on the window, I'd have to be on the outside so people on the outside can see it. Otherwise, it's backwards if you're walking by the house. But I digress. So, let's get crazy. Who's with me? Are we ready for this? Are we ready? I'm going to check it one more time. No air bubbles. All right. Oh, wait. I see one. Ink, or not ink. Chalk on my finger. Chalk on my finger again. All right, everybody. Whew. Big breath. Here we go. I'm going to try and move as fast as I can. I should have just spackled it on there, but, you know, I don't like to do things the easy way. We're just doing it. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're almost there, everybody. We did it. We did that part. I didn't pull an Amy and get part of it I wasn't supposed to. Well, that black dried too quickly. This new formula that they're using in these new inks, which this black is, it gives it just a wee bit longer, but I don't want to wait too long. So I'm going to go in there right now with the Regal, and I'm going to hit up the word pride. And then what I'll do immediately after I get it off is I'll spray the transfer to help get it all out. So there's pride. Scrape off my excess, put it right back here in the jar. Now we said this beautiful frosty white, bright white as it's called. Bright white is going to be experience. I don't like that. Chalk on my fingertips again. Don't be talking smack. I'm not talking smack, Mary, I promise. I'm just saying, I didn't play. It's an honor to have a maneuver named after you. Oh no, some black right there. Oh no. I got pulled up into it. It was going too fast. I was not experienced there, guys. So you know what we're going to do? Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're going to the finger. It's finger painting time. Yeah. Fool me once, but not today. See, that was a Zack maneuver. Yes, it will be one of a kind, Wendy. No, I did not get it in the jar, Bridget. It will be a little bit gray, but hopefully not too gray now. We got the green for reason. Look at that. And now for the big follow-up. Oh, wait. We said candy red, didn't we? Candy apple. Candy apple. I believe that's what everybody said. Okay. Here we are. Bam. This moment is brought to you by Amy's Wipes. They're always here to save the day. Bless her heart. They could not save her tooth tonight, though. I just wrote that poem for her. Maybe I'll chalk that on the wall. All right, here we go. Time for the candy apple. Here we go. Look at that. Take all that excess right there, and we're going to put it right back in the jar. I left a lot of black up there, but you know what? That's okay. All right, boys and girls. Who's ready? Big reveal time. Drum roll, please. Thank you, Wendy. Here we go. These fingers of mine. I know it wipes off, but I don't want to get it on the wall. I want it to look clean and right the first time. All right, here we go. Ah, need some nails. All right. No. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Oh, man. So, let's get a closer look, shall we? We learn things when we do projects, and that's why we do them. It chalks, folks. It really does. But now I could have made a couple mistakes here. I could have had too much wax right here or not enough wax. But the beautiful thing is, 90% of it, I mean, look at it, Whispered the Heart. Absolutely beautiful. Love the way this looks. I got a little mistake here and up here, but 90% of it is absolutely beautiful. All I'll do is add a little bit more gray paint and try again. But that's something that will work. I think Amy will absolutely love it, having it on her wall every day. Again, I could have had too much wax right there or not enough. Paste and peel, it is possible. Maybe I didn't move fast enough. That's also a very possible cause of it. But it was a big one. It was a wall, and I just felt it would be more difficult to do a paste and peel, getting it back up there straight. Because you know what? It's the paste and peel. You guys are right. It's all the black, which is what we did first. Yep. So maybe we should have pasted and peeled. Maybe. But we live and learn, don't we? So I'm now just going to lay this down on a towel, spray it real quick so it doesn't set. I'll tell you one thing Amy does do really well. She would kill me right now if she saw her desk. Like, there's open jars everywhere. Everywhere. She's going to walk in the door right now and be like, what? What? I'm like, sorry, babe, I tried. I try to clean as you go. So what I'm going to do now, because I'll probably take this to the sink and clean it, I'm going to give it a spray right now. And I will clean it later. But what we need to do is we need to go back to our first project. I did have a lot of area to do, yes. Maybe that would have worked, Tammy. Okay, let's get some wipes in here. Okay. I will get it next time. I will redo that without a doubt. And once I do and I get it up there right, which will be the next time. I only make the same mistake once. Since that one time in San Juan, but I learned my lesson there. I will get it right the next time and make sure I get a picture up of it in the VIP group for everyone. Okay, thank you, Heather. Thanks, Bridget. Okay, so let's get back to your llama fun. Cool thing about this now, again, this is, I'll show you on this side first, what it should do. What it should do. Again, because Amy did this one months ago. Water, distilled water is in that jar, but you can use any water. But it's water and friction, and as you can see, because it's stained, it's beading and running off if you can't. It's beading. But we're going to take the magical board eraser, because the one thing I've learned about these things, they will take off anything for the most part. And we're just going to Love it. See? Now this is what it would normally do after just a quick wipe over. As you can see there, and I'll even spray it a little bit more. So you can see it. But if you can't tell, it says blessing still, like there's a shadow, is what I'll say, is a shadow. Now the rumor is, like I said, with matte spray or some type of protective coating, it makes it like a reusable surface. And I can tell, just even feeling it, it feels very slick, very smooth, versus just a stain. So let's find out. This is going to be a llama fun, guys. I'm going to take that llama, I'm going to make it a Fortnite llama. Paint it purple. I should have done that in Regal. So what we're going to do now is just take it. Let's take a look. Well, I'll be damned. Hell's bells, as my coach used to say. Look at that. Now, came right off. Check that out. Right off, no shadow. How cool is that? Yeah, Stephanie, polyacrylic is another thing that works too. But, like I said, this is a matte clear finish, like designed for chalk paint that I picked up at Home Depot. Does the exact same thing. Gives it a protective coat, a little bit of shine, and it came right off. Where on the side that didn't have it, it did have that kind of ghost shadow effect. How cool is that? Ooh, sorry about that. Now let's find out on the painted one. Now, this isn't stained, this isn't wood stained, but it does have that, again, that chalk matte spray on it. This is one Amy painted with just some chalk paint. So let's find out. Again, just some water and friction. You know what, it really is. Look at it, it's even beaded up too on that. With our scraper, take some friction. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. This just came right off. So, how cool is that? How cool is that? You can take a surface, spray it, then chalk on it, and make it a reusable surface. Is that not awesome? No ghost, no shadow. That is absolutely awesome. Let me tell you what else brought this on. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. No. There was a Christmas board Amy had made from one of the serving trays. I was like, man, this has got to come off. And I literally just took water in the scraper to it. I mean, there was red, there was white on it, and it did take it right off. And with the board eraser, I was able to, I mean, hell, it actually took the actual paint off of it too. So I didn't have to sand it, which was a plus, because there's less time on the sander, but it also worked. But I'll tell you what, the coat is definitely the way to go if you want to make something like this a beautiful reusable surface. So, could you spray that on the wall? Brenda, I probably could, but I wouldn't want to, because it would give the wall, like, it would give the wall a shine, I imagine. Because like even this has a little bit of a gleam to it because it has that coat on it. Maybe I'll spray some of the closet and see what that does. So if you sprayed after you chalk the saying, I wonder if it stays. That is an excellent question. Do I have anything in here chalk sprayed? No, I don't think I do. Otherwise, I'd try right now for you. I really don't. But, well, thank you, Marty. Everybody, this has been fun. Yes, how you sanded it, it looks matte. Yeah, matte. Sanded. I think it looks flat. I don't know. We'll try next time. All right, everyone. that is all I have for the evening. I hope everyone has a great Monday. This has been a lot of fun. I can't wait to redo that wall. I bet you I get it done before she gets home. I hope she's not watching right now so it can be like, oh, it's perfect. And then she watches the live and then she sees it all. Maybe I'll just fast forward that part of the live. Mary, Amy, yes, thank you, Rachel. She's at an emergency dentist appointment. Murphy's Law took effect tonight. And so here I am. Like I said, the show must go on. So everybody have a great evening. We'll do this again tomorrow. It's going to be 101. It's going to be huge. 101. Sky's the limit, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.